Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 21st, 2025. We're going to be talking about Night 2 of Wrestlemania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had an interesting Night 2 of Wrestlemania. We got new champions. We got a debut. We got a return. We got almost everything you wanted in this show, ladies and gentlemen. I think we had a big return and a big debut. Some people might not like it, some people will do. But ladies and gentlemen, I thought it was a pretty decent WrestleMania, Night 1 and Night 2, with Paul Heyman betraying Roman and CM Punk. We got new World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso, new World Tag Team Champions, New Day. Interesting Night 1, interesting Night 2 as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. First match of the evening, we got Io Sky defending her Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. I thought it was a pretty decent triple threat match. These ladies was doing crazy stunts, a lot of crazy moves, but the winner of that match, and still your Women's World Champion, Io Sky. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had the Street Fight, Sin City Street Fight between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. These guys destroyed each other. Friggin' the back of Drew McIntyre was busted open. Oh man! And then the end of the match, friggin' Damian Priest tried to do the Undertaker's old school, but his version of the old school, and Drew McIntyre just shoved him off the ropes into two tables outside of the ring. That was crazy, man. I would never take that bump. And then he did a Claymore on the side of the head of Damian Priest into a chair, into the turnbuckle. My God, his neck snapped like that. Nasty. But the winner of that match was Drew McIntyre. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this fatal four-way match is the one that I was so excited to see because there's four terrific talents in this match. Even Dominic Mysterio. But ladies and gentlemen, we had Dominic Mysterio versus Braun Breaker versus Finn Balor versus Penta in the fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship. This is Braun Breaker's and Penta's first WrestleMania. And I thought it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match and your new Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I guess the rumors was right. People are saying Dominic will win this, and he did win the match. Congrats to Dirty Dominic Mysterio winning his first ever main roster's singles title. He did win the singles title before, the NXT North American title, but he never won the main roster, and he won the Intercontinental Championship. I think he pinned Finn Balor. So even Finn Balor and Dominic, they weren't fighting each other. They were fighting each other. We need to see what happens on Raw. Will we see the end of the Judgment Day, or maybe Dirty Dominic Mysterio might be the boss next? Poor Carlito, he got speared right through the table. That table is not supposed to break. It's supposed to be they made a new table that's metal. I don't think it's really I don't think it's that much big deal. I don't know what I'm talking about. I forgot the word. Unstoppable. I don't think that the table is unstoppable because Roman Reigns broke two tables of it last night. On Saturday night. Not last night. Last night was Sunday. But on Saturday night, Roman Reigns put Seth Rollins and CM Punk through the table. And Braun Breaker speared Carlito through it. So maybe it's not that great. But congrats for Dirty Dominic Mysterio winning the Intercontinental Championship. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the Randy Orton's Open Challenge. People said Aleister Black. People said Rusev. People said Sami Zayn. I don't know how Sami Zayn got involved. Got in the picture. But, ladies and gentlemen, the man that accepted the Open Challenge was no other than, do you believe, the TNA World Champion, Joe Hendry. I was surprised as well. But it was okay. It was a little short, but it was okay. And it's good for TNA that a TNA star showed up on WrestleMania. Even their world champion showed up at WrestleMania. And it's great for Joe Hendry to show up at WrestleMania. The guy showed up at the Royal Rumble, and now he's on the biggest stage of WrestleMania, and he's still going to be on the biggest stage for TNA at Rebellion. So this guy's busy. But the winner of that match was Randy Orton getting the win. Joe Hendry got his stuff. He did the twirl thing. He did "We Will Rock You," that thing, the chant. But the winner of that match was Randy Orton with an RKO, and then he looked like he was giving Joe Hendry some respect. I guess he does, but he has to welcome Joe Hendry to WrestleMania. Welcome to WWE. Welcome to the big leagues by giving him another RKO. We have Logan Paul versus AJ Styles at the end of the match, almost at the end of the match. Jeff, I think that's his name, the same guy that always brings Logan Paul the brass knucks, because Logan Paul can't win on his own. He needs a little Jeff to give him brass knucks, but the Jeff guy got caught by Karrion Kross. And then he got attacked by AJ Styles. Karrion Kross is telling AJ Styles to use the brass knucks. Put them on and use them and attack Logan Paul. Problem with that is that the referee was looking at AJ Styles. So if he did it, he will be disqualified. But he threw the brass knucks and he attacked Karrion Kross. And then he was about to do a phenomenal forearm, but he got reversed. And the winner of that match was Logan Paul. Well, ladies and gentlemen, because of Bayley wasn't able to compete at WrestleMania because she got attacked on night 1 of WrestleMania, Laura Valkyria needed to choose a tag team partner. She needs to find a tag team partner to get to the tag team titles against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, she found a partner. It's the returning of Becky Lynch. The man is back in the WWE. I knew it. I called it. I said in my head on Saturday when I heard about this thing about Bayley, because who else is Laura going to team up with? She wants to win the tag titles, right? She can't have some random person to team up with her. She needs somebody great and a big return. Becky Lynch. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match and your new Women's Tag Team Champions, Becky Lynch and Laura Two Belts, Laura Valkyria. Congrats for Laura Valkyria. Now she needs 2 titles to be a Grand Slam champion. She won, she needs the United States and the World Championship. She got the tag, she got the Intercontinental. Will she ever be the United States? And will she be ever the world champion? I don't count the NXT title because that's not the main title, the main roster title. She needs the women's world title or the WWE Women's Championship. The match that everybody was looking forward to. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Do we have wrestling back still because of Cody Rhodes? Or will wrestling be ruined because of John Cena when he retires with the championship? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, except for the ending. The ending was weird. At the end, there was 2 referee bumps. I don't know. The first one, Cena tried to cheat, and the referee got back up, and then Travis Scott came out. Don't know why. I was hoping The Rock, not Travis Scott. And he tried to attack Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes reversed. And then Cody Rhodes called Travis Scott to be in the ring to hit him. Travis Scott didn't hit him. He tried to hit him, and then he got crossroads. What's the point of you? What's the point of Travis Scott? Well, you did distracted Cody Rhodes with John Cena smacking the championship, well, almost smacking the championship onto Cody Rhodes. Got reversed. And then Cody Rhodes grabbed the championship. Was about to hit John Cena with the championship. But John Cena was bagging. And remember, John Cena told Cody Rhodes, you have a choice. You will have a choice at WrestleMania to be a good guy or do what you had to do to win the title. Cody Rhodes chose to be a good guy. He got low blowed and then smashed in the head with the championship, the winner of that match, and your new, undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena. And in the press conference, he didn't want to answer no questions. He said it was all clickbait, and he just trash talked the reporters, saying that that's a bad question, all that stuff. So he wouldn't want to answer the question, but he says, I will give you a scoop. He says, if you guys want a scoop, that's all you want. He said, I will give you a scoop. I will show you how I'm going to ruin wrestling on Monday Night Raw. The Monday Night Raw where surprises happens. Will somebody surprise John Cena? We have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, we will find out what is going to happen tonight between John Cena, maybe Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes shouldn't be done with him yet. He should have a rematch for the undisputed WWE title. Am I happy about this? Congrats to John Cena having a 17-time record as a champion. He beat Ric Flair's record. Now somebody has to beat John Cena's record. Who the heck is going to do that? We have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, John Cena has a record. Congrats for him. And now he's going to be a legend. He's always been a legend. But now he has a record that somebody has to try and beat. Who is WWE going to choose to see they can beat it? We all know it might not be Cody Rhodes, because Cody had one title reign, and the guy could retire soon sometime. He's not that young, so we don't know who will it be. We don't think it's going. I don't think it's going to be Randy Orton. He has some matches in him still, but I think this whole 17 thing, it would take years for somebody to break it. So I have no idea. Am I happy about it, John Cena? It's going to be like AEW, where you don't see the world title, you'd see a briefcase. But this time, we're definitely not going to see the champion or the championship. Or they're going to make a new title. And then at SummerSlam, just like they did with CM Punk, when he won the WWE title, he left with the WWE title, and then he came back, and they had a undisputed championship on the line at SummerSlam. That could happen this year, but will they wait until August? We're only on April, so I have no idea. There's another WrestleMania in the books. I thought it was a pretty decent WrestleMania. There were some matches I didn't care for, but like the World Tag Team titles, because there was no hype for it. The AJ Styles and Logan Paul match, it was okay. It was okay. I wasn't happy Logan Paul won because AJ Styles returned, and he didn't have a PLE win at all lately since he made his return. I don't know about this. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Raw results. The Raw after WrestleMania. I hope there's going to be some surprises. I really do. Because the last couple Raw after WrestleManias hasn't been the greatest. Hasn't been the greatest. So I'm hoping we actually get surprised. We get excited. I'm not excited until we get a surprise in this show. They've been talking about it, Raw after WrestleMania, but I will say I was excited when I actually see the show, and there's actually something to be excited about. That is not just a normal Raw. Imagine Joe Hendry shows up. That would be cool too. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. That's all for me today. You know what to do if you liked the video. That's all for me today. That is it. Bye.